Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So happy you're here. Today, in today's episode, I wanted to take you behind the scenes with me on a trip to London where I spoke and coached at an event for a huge, incredible global brand. Honestly, this was like a pinch me moment, and this brand has almost 5 million followers across platforms. It has absolutely dominated the activewear, leisurewear market specifically for Gen Z and millennials, and it has completely redefined what it looks like to own influencer marketing and go all in on influencer activations in its space. So it was so exciting that I got invited to go and speak at the event. So I want to kind of chat to you about why this is important, then I'll take you with me and then come back and I'm going to give you a little bit of a lowdown on why experiences like this one are so important and why you need to be thinking of them in terms of your personal growth strategy as well. So White Fox is an amazing brand. You may have heard of them, you may have seen them. They are kind of everywhere right now. I swear, like every time I walk down the street, I see someone in White Fox active. So I was invited by my good friends at Heaps and Stacks agency who were producing the event to go and deliver a manifestation and goal setting workbook. If you know me, workshop, if you know me, you know that this is like my thing. I love goal setting, I love manifestation, I always have done, I always will do, and I've done a lot of these kind of talks within the events industry, and I'm starting to do more and more outside of the events industry in different industries and different areas, across different niches, across different countries and global locations. So it's really cool to get to do this with the Heaps and Stacks team who are producing the event, which was a launch of the new White Fox activewear collection. So it was really cool. You'll see everything that went on, so I'm not going to go into that because I want you to watch the video so I don't spoil any of the surprises. But this was a really important event, and it's important because brands are starting to take wellness more seriously from a holistic point of view, not just smoothie shots and the odd yoga class, right? This is a real example of how an events agency have brought a brand to life. And if you don't know Heaps and Stacks, by the way, get to know them. I can truly hand on heart say there is no other creative agency like them. They are absolutely phenomenal at bringing brands to life and really taking them out of the online space and bringing them into the RIL space. So this was an influencer event. So I got to lead the influencers through an amazing manifestation session to really realize their potential and their future goals and get to immerse themselves in the brand and really picture what their future self looks like. So I think it's really cool that event agencies, creative agencies, producers are really considering like wellness is not one size fits all. And something that I'm really noticing as a trend in the events industry right now, and specifically pertaining to wellness, is how we need to leave a lasting impression. And you're not going to just do that by having a few like healthy food options, right? We need to be able to create these long-lasting moments which leave not just memories and the attendees. Yes, that's great, every event needs to do that in a positive way, but to allow them to keep having these positive reinforcements and positive connections with the brand. So we actually created vision boards as well, and I'm not one of those people that's like, you know, rip up pieces of paper and magazines, make a vision board and then put it away and never look at it again. Like, that's BS. It doesn't work. We actually need to be able to action the things on our vision board, otherwise you're just creating art, which is cool, but you know, we want to be the artist of our life. So I really led them through how to do that and how that's important. And yeah, it was a really cool day. It was great to be able to be doing this kind of stuff in London. The last time I did a workshop like this was in the US, so it was really cool to do it back in the UK, and I cannot wait to take you along. So without further ado, here is what I got up to when I delivered a vision board and manifestation session for White Fox in London. into London and it is absolutely freezing today, not a vibe, but really excited to be here. I used to be in London like every week for work. It's like a 2.5 hour, 3 hour round trip for me. No, not round trip, like 3 hours to get here. But I haven't been in ages and it feels exciting to be back. It feels exciting to be doing something, you know, a little bit different. So I am here because I am running a workshop for an incredible activewear brand, all on vision boarding and manifestation and setting intentions for the new year, which feels so exciting and so expansive. So yeah, I left my house bright and early and I am going to walk across town to the venue. Usually it's so easy for me to be like, oh, I'm just gonna hop in an Uber, but I just want to get my steps up. I'm doing it all in a day, which typically I don't love doing, but with Austin I just don't really like leaving him overnight unless I have to, and I don't have to, so why would I? So I'm just gonna run, hope it doesn't rain, get some steps in, pick up a coffee on the way, and I will take you with me. Got to the venue. My hair is fluffy because of the rain, but it is so gorgeous. I am just getting set. The girls are all arriving, and then I am doing our vision board session. So exciting. Okay, so this is the venue where we're doing the workshop. I am so excited. This is our table. So we are going to be going through my super powerful vision board manifestation workshop, and the girls are going to be doing a Pilates class before, which is super exciting. This is all activewear themed, so we're going very wellness. There is an amazing new collection that's been launched, which is what the event is celebrating. So everyone is wearing all the gorgeous Lightbox outfits, and we have these amazing stickers that have been created. So these are going to be like really powerful words, affirmations, intentions that are going to be added to the vision boards as well. And this is the Pilates space. It's stunning. Look at the branding. I am so excited to be here. And they've got these really cute little Pilates setups, and yeah. let the emotions hit you. Just be so proud. So proud of everything that you're looking back on. I want you to know, and I want you to truly believe, this already exists. If it can exist in your mind, it can exist in your reality. Just know that everything is possible for you. Okay? And as you just picture those snapshots. Oh my god, I absolutely loved running that session, and I hope it was exciting for you to see a little behind the scenes of what I get up to when I'm not just here in my home office, and when I get to do something cool and deliver a session for a brand, for a group. So yeah, it was really important, and I think it's important that more brands are engaging influencers and engaging and activating their brands and their launches beyond just the like one size fits all approach, especially when it comes to wellness brands and well-being and fitness brands, right? We want to be able to activate them in a different way. And what really rang true to me when I was leading this session was that for many of the people within the group, it was kind of the first time they had really taken stock of all they've achieved so far and given themselves that time to look at the future version of themselves. And what I did as their coach and their host during the session was actually connect them with the future version of themselves. So oftentimes in life, we're rushing through everything. We're like on from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing. And you know, we often do that, especially in an industry like events or marketing where it's super busy. So you do have to take this time to connect with not just who you are right now, but the person that you want to be. And you need to be able to have vision, cast that vision, and direct, not just be the main character in your story, but direct that story and direct the path you want to go on. And what I found to be true, you know, I coach hundreds of phenomenal, very experienced leaders within this industry, many of whom you would know, maybe you admire or look up to, like they're like industry veterans, industry bosses. But so often they're just so caught up in their to-do list that they are forgetting what it actually means to cast that future vision, to think about what they truly want in life, in business, in career. And we need to have more events, we need to have more spaces which actually prioritize the human behind the brand or the human behind the business or the career. And what I noticed, and you might have noticed, like you saw last week's video where I was traveling to CEO Mama, coming up you're going to see a lot of travel, a lot of me attending really world-class big events, and I can't wait to show you the behind the scenes of them. But what I have really been noticing is that there is not this space for high achieving powerhouse women in the events industry who spend their whole careers putting other people first, and in that end up being the bottom of the pile when it comes to their own well-being, when it comes to their own goal setting, when it comes to connecting with their future self and doing all the stuff that is on that vision board, right? So I can't believe I'm saying this, I am creating the first ever Events Girls retreats. I'm taking you across the world with me for an immersive, incredible experience where you get to pour back into yourself. So forget being behind the scenes, like that's on me this time. I've got you covered, and you are going to be able to spend a few days with me in a phenomenal location so that you can do that nervous system reset, so that you can get coaching on your big goals, your big dreams. And these are the first of their kind. So what I'm going to do is to link the waitlist below. If you join the waitlist, and only if you join the waitlist, you are going to be first to hear when those dates and details go live, so you can jump in and join us. I'll be completely honest with you, I haven't done a big launch for these yet, so I have triple the number of people on the waitlist than there are spaces for these events, so they are very in demand. I have to say, not everyone is going to be able to get a place because we are oversubscribed based on what I'm seeing for the waitlist and the demand. I knew these spaces were so needed, so I'm working really hard to create 2 experiences for you this year. And I'll be completely honest, these are not going to be for everyone. So if you're listening to this and you're like, oh, that feels really scary, it feels like a stretch for me, then Like maybe it is, maybe you're not ready for them, and that's okay. They are intentionally intimate, so I can't accept all of you onto them. But if you are listening to this being like, that's a stretch and an activation that feels really exciting, that feels really, really expansive, then I invite you to follow that intuition, because it probably is something that you would really, really benefit from. So get yourself on the wait list. There's literally zero pressure. What's going to happen is the waitlist are going to get all of those dates and details first. Places open first for members of my Becoming community. So if you want to get like a head start, make sure you get yourself in Becoming. That is the community for powerhouse women in the events industry, where you get to be around like-minded women literally every single day. You get calls with me, you get experience with me, you get trainings with me. And then once the Becoming spaces have opened up, we are going to be opening up to waitlist only. I anticipate spaces will go before I launch to the general public, but the best thing to do, there's zero pressure, zero obligation, like I'm not that kind of girl, just get yourself on the waitlist. So I'm going to drop that below. If you like the kind of vibe of manifestation, of vision boarding, of wellness, and you also like really, really, really cool experiences and really, really cool locations, you are going to want to be a part of these. So thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It really, really helps me to grow this channel and to be able to provide incredible content for you. And I will see you back next week for a new video.